Welcome to the first episode of Totally Honest Answers to the Most Pressing Questions that growing families are too afraid to ask in North County, San Diego. Today's question: should you sell your house first or buy the new one first? Now, selling first, it works well because you close on your current home, you know exactly how much you walked away with and what you're working with, and you make your offer on the next house without any conditions holding you back, like contingencies. The downside: you may need temporary housing in between. This can be a challenge for some families, but it still can work. Now, let's talk about buying first. It sounds great until your current home sits longer than expected. It happens. Now you're carrying two mortgages, and now you're feeling pressured, which we don't want you to feel pressured. And you may end up dropping your price just to get out and move things along. It can work, but only if you have the financial cushion to hold both. The one that's my favorite, though, is that most families don't realize is an option. You can sell and buy simultaneously. We can use our rent back agreement. What this is you close on your current home, but you negotiate to stay in it for about 30 plus days while you close on your next home. Also, there's a bridge loan option. It's a short term financing that lets you borrow against your equity in your current home before it sells, so you can use that money as a down payment on your next home. There's pros and cons, but it's also a great option nonetheless. I will do a video explaining this more in detail in the future. Here's how I actually see this. The right answer is whichever one protects your family from being rushed into a bad decision. And that depends on your equity, your savings, your family dynamic, and exactly what's happening in your specific neighborhood right now. Not every neighborhood is the same. So if you do one thing this week, DM me and let's chat, and we can map out which sequence actually makes sense for your situation specifically. Next time, I'm going to talk about how do you find out how much equity you have and how do you use that equity to buy up.